Miss Sulu, Mr. Guan, are you willing to become your husband and enter into a marriage contract with him?
I
object.
Who is this person?
Chen.
Why is Gu Tingyi here?
This brat's mother's fiance is actually my nephew.
Oh my god. Is this the legendary young master Gu Tingyi of the Gu family? Why is he dressed like a beggar?
Don't you know? He was exiled abroad, and he can't get a single cent from the Goo Group.
Gu Tingyi, why are you back from abroad? How could he not attend his nephew's wedding?
Why hasn't this brat been dealt with yet? A bunch of good-for-nothings. Then let's continue the wedding. Chen, you go up too.
Mommy, don't marry this bad guy. He had people kidnap me. It was the beggar uncle who saved me.
Guyan, what exactly is going on here?
Don't listen to what the child is babbling. I would never do such a thing.
If it wasn't you, then it must have been your dad who kidnapped them.
Daughter-in-law, don't listen to his nonsense.
Chen never lies. I never
Scoundrel like him from the Gu family never speaks a word of truth.
expected you father and son to be such people. I want to call off the engagement.
If it weren't for the agreement between our fathers, and if you weren't somewhat pretty, I wouldn't marry a slut who got pregnant before marriage. Don't push your luck.
Gu family is no match for the Gu family. If you don't marry, you won't get past the Gu family.
Don't get married today. Neither you nor your son will leave.
Then I'll marry. Mr. Gu, are you willing to marry me? From the first moment I saw you, I felt that you were the one I was meant to spend the rest of my life with. From this day forward, whether in poverty or in wealth, in health or in sickness, I'm willing to love you, protect you, and care for you.
Sulu, you.
Gu Tingyi, don't mess around.
This woman is quite interesting. It's also good to take the opportunity to know Gujan and his son. I do.
Dad.
My son is so well behaved.
At the wedding venue, the bride actually turned to propose to the groom's uncle. This is big news. Dare to disgrace us? Guards, arrest those three for me.
Why are so many security guards being called over? What are they doing?
Stop. You could do such a thing? Luokshu, nor did she violate the elder's promise. Let her go.
This?
You should call me aunt now.
Since things have come to this, Luokshu is your aunt. Call her.
Aunt.
Good.
Mommy, Daddy, you're hugging each other, just like in a TV drama.
CEO.
CEO? Are you calling us?
Mommy, that's Daddy's car he drove when he saved me.
Gu Tingyi. Is what Chen said true?
How could that be? I'm just a beggar. How could I afford to ride in a Rolls Royce? Besides, Chen is so young. How would he know about car brands?
Indeed. Excuse me, are you looking for us?
Me, no. I was just passing by, looking around.
Who would come to the Civil Affairs Bureau to shop for no reason? Rich people are so strange.
Wife? I'll go back and pack my luggage first. I'll meet up with you later.
Goodbye, Dad. Mommy, are we going to sleep under a bridge tonight?
Mommy saved up some money. Enough for the down payment on a small apartment. Our family of 3 will have a home now.
Mommy, the houses here are so beautiful.
After all, this is Lunchbox Group's real estate company. Hello. Excuse me, how much is the cheapest house here?
Lunchbox Group only serves high-end clients. With an annual income of tens of millions, the poor are not welcome.
I think only rich second-generation mistresses and illegitimate children dare to step in here.
You're not allowed to talk about my mommy.
An illegitimate child dares to yell.
Apologize to us immediately.
Why should I? I think you're using your child to stage an accident for money, aren't you?
You dare to hurt my child. I'll make you pay.
Stop. Why are you pulling me? Are you going to make me watch my son and daughter-in-law get bullied?
Wasn't it to anger Gujan that you got married? The CEO got into character too quickly. No, CEO, your current identity is a beggar. It's too strange to go out in a suit.
You have a point. Go teach those people a lesson. I want to give my wife the best house.
The best one is the one you live in yourself. The mansion worth over 100 million.
99,000. Transfer it to Suluaksu's name.
99,000. Yes. 99,000. No mortgage for life. I want to marry the CEO too. Stop. Assistant Lee, you're here. This woman and child are staging an accident here.
Isn't this the strange person from the Civil Affairs Bureau? So it's the assistant Lee.
How dare you? You dare to disrespect a customer? You made my darling's head bleed. Now, kneel before me. Kneel.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Very good. You are all fired. Now, get out and pack your things. Get out. Please, get out now. Miss, are you looking to buy a house?
I don't have the fortune to enjoy your Lunchbox real estate houses. Chen, let's go.
Wait a moment. To express our apologies, I have a second-hand house available. It's only 99,000. You can move in directly with your bags.
99,000.
Right.
That cheap. I'll take it.
Really? That's great. Then let's sign the contract now.
Okay. I need to quickly tell this good news to my husband. Why is their phone ringing? Strange. I clearly heard it just now. There was a sound over here.
Hello?
Gu Tingyi, are you ready? You'll have a home from now on.
We're going to have a home.
You just came back from abroad. Didn't you have nowhere to live? I just found a second-hand house. Our family of 3 will have our own home from now on.
She bought a house, and it was for me. Okay. I'll come find you now.
Okay. I'll call property management to get a key. Why can your fingerprint open this house?
Oh no, I'm used to opening doors. The new house hasn't registered fingerprints yet. Anyone can open it.
Alright, then we need to quickly change the fingerprint later. Otherwise, it's too dangerous.
Let's go.
$99,000 for a large villa. Lunchbox Group's apology gesture. Is too grand, isn't it?
The film was translated
Of course.
and narrated
The
by
CEO of Lunchbox
Media.
Group is a really good person.
Bang Tian, my dear. Welcome home, CEO Goo Yi.
Gooting Yi. What's going on now?
The original owner of this house has the same name as me.
Exactly. You're a beggar. How could you be a CEO? You're penniless now. I'll go out and earn money. You just stay home and take good care of Chen. Don't worry. Since I married you, I will definitely be responsible for you to the end.
I never thought a CEO worth hundreds of billions would have to be a nanny at home. Interesting. Which company do you work for?
I work for a small planning company under Lunchbox Group. But I'm still an intern right now. I'll take Chen to bathe first.
What a coincidence, it's actually my company.
Daddy and Mommy aren't intimate at all. I need to think of a way. Daddy, Mommy and I are done bathing. You have to take off all your clothes before entering the bathroom, okay? Mommy doesn't like it. There are dirty clothes inside the bathroom.
Got it.
Pervert, don't look.
I can explain to you.
Get out.
Okay. I didn't expect her figure to be so good.
Wow, the food Daddy made smells so good. Mommy will definitely be happy eating it.
You're a deadbeat dad. Where did he go?
That scumbag. He ran away after a night of debauchery.
I'm different. I'm a responsible good man. Lunchbox Group.
Who are you looking for?
Hello. We are Sulu's family. We came to bring her lunch.
Sulu, this newcomer. Someone actually brings her food. No entry.
Why can't my dad and I go in?
Our Lunchbox Group only serves Western food. The lunchbox smells too bad. You're not allowed to bring it in.
Since when did Lunchbox Group have such a rule?
You pauper. How could you possibly know? Get out of here immediately.
Jumin, what are you doing?
Sulu, your beggar husband. Is too embarrassing. Your whole family really is a nest of paupers.
I don't think being poor makes one inferior. Moreover, we haven't violated any company regulations. Apologize to my family immediately.
You, a newcomer who hasn't even passed your probation period. Why should I, an old employee, apologize to you? Dream on. Now that the lunchbox is gone, I'd like to see what you'll eat. Go fight with dogs for food.
How dare you touch my woman?
Daddy is so handsome.
What is that stinking beggar going to do? What are you still standing there for? Grab him?
Let go of my husband. I'll go see him myself.
I didn't expect her to protect me so much. So be it, then. I'd like to see what kind of leader can allow their employees to be so arrogant.
Gooting Yi.
Don't worry.
What are you still standing there for?
Go, hurry up. Pay attention to all of these. Understood. CEO.
CEO? CEO?
Let go first. What I mean is... What happened? I need to report to the CEO. Assistant CEO. I can handle this small matter. Please don't report it.
The real estate salesperson is actually our company's assistant CEO.
Assistant CEO in charge, Sulu Ozu, brought her pauper husband to the company to bully people, and even dislocated my arm.
You were clearly the one who insulted us first, and you were the one who hit me first.
Sulu Akshu, a newcomer, is clearly bringing her man to bully Juman. Fire them immediately.
Okay. Do you think this handling is reasonable?
Idiot. You're fired. And you. Get out with them. This. Why, Assistant CEO?
I clearly didn't do anything wrong. Why are you firing me?
Because you bullied colleagues and looked down on people. Because you aided and abetted evil. You can't distinguish right from wrong. It damages the reputation of Lunchbox Group.
Yes. Security, throw these two people out for me. Hurry up. Assistant CEO, I was wrong.
Assistant CEO, I was wrong.
Actually, Luoxu's planning ability is very strong. There's no need for an internship period, right? Isn't the company going to show any appreciation?
Right, there is. To express its apology, the company, Sulu Akshu, will be made a full employee ahead of schedule. Do you think that's acceptable?
Really? Thank you, Assistant CEO.
You're welcome. If you want to thank someone, thank your husband. He's clearly a good man.
Well done. I'll give you a raise.
The film
Thank
was
you,
translated and narrated by M Media.
You've worked hard taking care of Chenchin today.
He's a good child. Your ex-husband had no foresight to actually abandon you and your son.
That's not my ex-husband. That scumbag slept with me and disappeared when I woke up.
There's actually such a person in the world, a scumbag who fled after the act. It's truly disgusting. Don't let me find out who he is, otherwise, I'll beat him every time I see him.
Gooting Yi. He actually cursed that scumbag for me. Oh right. That scumbag left something for me.
What thing? I'll take a call.
Never mind, I'll show him next time.
Hello?
You unfilial son, still holding such a grudge against me. You don't even call me dad anymore.
What is it?
You're already married. You should bring your wife back to introduce her to the relatives. Bring Luoxu back tomorrow.
Okay.
Look, everyone, this is the one who just returned from abroad. The young master of the Goo family. How does he live? Like a housewife.
No wonder old Master Goo would rather give the company to his adopted son than to his own son.
Daddy, are they talking about you?
Yes, they are. Do you also think Daddy is a failure?
Daddy cooks so well. In my eyes, Daddy is a superhero.
The dignified young master of the Goo family has actually been reduced to a stay-at-home dad, and he has no shame.
Sulu, you've certainly married a good nanny.
The husband I chose for myself is not for you to comment on.
My younger brother, indeed, has no prospects. Even for something like this, his sister-in-law has to stand up and speak for him.
You're talking nonsense. My daddy is a superhero. Even more amazing than the CEO of Goo Group.
Children's words are innocent, a good for nothing. How can he be compared to the dignified CEO of Longchuan?
Speaking of which, Guan Group is about to invest in my Shikai Company. At that time, every second, there will be tens of millions in cash flow. I could certainly make an introduction for the Goo family. That would be great. Guyan was just worried about not having any projects on hand. I thank you on behalf of the Goo Group. What a pity. Some people kick away wealth and glory. Yet they insist on marrying an uncle who is like a beggar.
Indeed. This move was truly terrible. The person involved must be regretting it to death.
Excuse me, I don't care at all.
You say you don't care. Actually, even if you swallow your pride, you'll just have to swallow it.
Think whatever you want. My husband and I are living very happily now.
Still happy? A remarried woman who doesn't uphold wifely virtues won't be wanted by any man. Only someone like a beggar would want her.
Watch your mouth. Luoxu is so outstanding. You're not even worth one of her fingers.
He's losing it. It seems someone doesn't like being called a beggar.
Who says it isn't? Seeing the Goo Group flourishing? Yet she can't even get a share of the pie. She must be secretly fuming to the point of spitting blood.
You're Tin Ai's older brother. Are you just going to watch outsiders bully him like this?
He's always been like this. Saying a few words. What's the big deal?
Husband, let's go home. Eating with this group of people who look down on others is truly nauseating.
Shikai Company, right? I think Longchuan Company. In 3 seconds. Will terminate its cooperation with your company.
You're just bragging. A beggar understands the world's largest Longchuan group. That's a joke.
I'm just afraid someone won't believe it. I specifically brought the contract. Once I finish signing this contract, even old Master Goo will have to heed my expression.
It's over. Now he's offended a big shot.
3,
This guy must be crazy.
2, 1.
Who do you think you are? Isn't this the special assistant from Longchuan Group?
Assistant Lee, why are you here? Are you here to sign a contract with me? I'm here to cancel the cooperation with you. Also, Shikai Company has already been acquired by Guan Group. It's bankrupt. What? This is impossible. You can open your phone and check right now. This. My money.
Someone fainted. Call an ambulance quickly.
Assistant Lee, please wait. I'm Gujin from the Goo Group. I'd like to make your acquaintance. Sorry. The CEO doesn't allow me to casually associate with small companies.
What exactly is the background of this Gu Yi? Could it be that he knows the CEO of Longchuan?
Gu Yi. How did you know that Longchuan Group would terminate the contract?
I just said it casually. I didn't expect the assistant Lee to actually come. Maybe that person was too evil. Longchuan Group found out.
Makes sense. Chen, did you hear that? From now on, you must be a kind person.
How could it turn out like this? Unfilial son, come in with me. You've been back in the country for some days now. What do you plan to do?
Dad, what is this? You haven't bothered with me for 5 years, and suddenly you remember me now.
You're still blaming me. At that time, I was truly just angry.
You don't need to worry about my affairs.
You were my biological son. If I don't worry about you, who should I worry about?
Since you're
Film
so
was
conscientious,
translated
why are you so
and
indifferent to my
narrated by
mother's cause of death
media.
and don't ask about it?
The forensic doctor already said. Your mother died of illness. What else do you want me to investigate?
How many times have I said it? My mother died of unnatural causes. You just don't believe me.
When your mother was critically ill, you were carousing with women at the bar. And now you're turning around and blaming me? Is that appropriate? Between the two of us, who exactly is indifferent?
I don't have this memory. Even if it did happen, I was framed by someone.
Even to this day, you still show no remorse. And you even want to fabricate some kind of excuse about amnesia.
You have never believed me.
Sulu Akshu. If you are willing to divorce now, I can let bygones be bygones and marry you again.
Marrying you, will it bring honor to my ancestors? Or will I achieve enlightenment and ascend to heaven? I remember, the Goo family doesn't have a throne to inherit, do they?
Lu Akshu. Goo Tingyi. A beggar. I'm better than him in every way.
I'll remind you one more time. You should be calling me auntie now. Good nephew.
Sulu Akshu, don't be ungrateful. I'm telling you, you will definitely regret it.
You're so frantic with rage. I think you're the one who will regret it.
You probably still don't know, do you? Goo Tingyi, on the night his mother died, he was still out carousing. You fundamentally don't understand him.
Do I understand you then? A person who kidnapped my own son, and still has the nerve to marry me.
But this little brat was originally just a burden. You taking him along is also a burden. I was helping you lighten your burden.
Guyan, I really underestimated you. To be able to say such words, you really are a scumbag.
That Goo Tingyi isn't much better than me, is he? If you are willing to divorce now, I can give you another chance.
Gu Tingyi is 1,000 times better than you. 10,000 times better. And about that matter you mentioned, Tingyi was framed by someone.
My daddy is definitely not that kind of person.
Who would have thought that in the end, you're the one who believes me? It's actually two outsiders.
You really are poor judges of character. Let me tell you, you'll have it coming later.
A violent maniac like you is simply not worthy of my mommy. My daddy is much stronger than you.
You little brat, how dare you curse at me?
Let's go home.
Goo Tingyi. You just wait.
CEO, the head of the branch company, will be at Moon Pavilion Club tonight to report on work to you.
Understood. Wife, I forgot I left something behind. I'll go back to the old mansion first.
Then hurry back.
Okay.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Where's the CEO?
Stop.
Daddy. He's the one who bullied me. Quickly beat him up.
So you're this little brat's dad. Don't think that bringing in reinforcements will change anything. Even if your whole family comes, I can still kick you all out.
All right. You want to kick my whole family out?
See, my daddy is Superman, right?
Don't get cocky. Just you wait, I'll call someone. Guards. Guards. What's going on? CEO, these people are causing trouble at our club. Can you call security for me and kick them out? You scoundrel. You're the one who should get lost. What do you mean? What do you mean? You've offended our boss. Even if you sold your whole family 100 times, you still couldn't afford to compensate just for that one slap you gave his son. I was blind and foolish. Please, have mercy on me. A great person doesn't dwell on the faults of a petty one. Spare me.
CEO. Fire him.
Did you hear that? You're fired. Pack your things and get out.
Daddy, how can you fire people?
Because Daddy is Superman. Everyone has to listen to Daddy.
I want to be one too, someday. Be a Superman like Daddy.
Chen. Why are you here alone? Where's your mommy?
Mommy's working overtime. Daddy, go find Mommy quickly. There are disgusting adult games here.
CEO, please watch the child for a moment. I'm going to find someone.
Yes.
CEO Liu.
You came to the club dressed like this.
Is that our problem?
Before the CEO arrives, go change your clothes quickly.
CEO Liu. I'm here to report on work, not to sell myself.
If you want a promotion, you have to serve your superiors well. This is also part of your job.
I refuse this kind of work. Sorry, CEO Liu. I'm going home.
Sulu, inviting you here means I think highly of you. Don't think that just because you've become a permanent employee, everything will be fine. There are plenty of people who want to work for this company. I can fire you casually.
I still rely on this job to support Gu Tingyi and Chen. I can't be fired. All right. I'll go change my clothes now.
Now that's more like it.
Where did her go? No way. Have the CEO check the surveillance footage.
CEO, you're finally here. Please have a seat quickly.
First, let's finish the work report. Then you can go find Luoxu. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's start the report now.
Don't rush, CEO. Please have a drink first.
I have other things to do. Don't bother with all this. Let's start the report now.
I understand. Someone at your level. Your schedule must be packed. But don't worry. What I've arranged for you is no worse than anything else.
What are you preparing?
The staff are changing clothes. You'll know in a moment.
I have other things to do. I don't have time to wait here with you. Let's leave the report for next time.
Wait a bit longer, just a bit longer, CEO. It'll be quick. This is a surprise that my staff and I have meticulously prepared for you. She is so slow just changing clothes. She is coming.
The surprise they prepared is actually my wife.
CEO, this is the branch company's most beautiful employee, Sulu.
Nonsense. How could my wife not be beautiful?
CEO, why are you wearing a mask?
My identity is quite special. Ordinary employees cannot see my true face.
Rich people really have a lot of quirks. I understand. With your vast wealth and business, it's right to be careful. You can't expose your privacy. Xiaosu, why aren't you going over there quickly?
Strange. Why do I feel a sense of familiarity looking at him?
Didn't you hear the CEO, what he just said? And you're still staring at him? If he weren't wearing a mask, wouldn't you be eager to get right up to his face and look?
Sorry.
This old geezer. How dare he be so fierce to my wife? I'll make you pay later.
Go quickly and pour wine for the CEO.
I can do it myself.
It must be you. Staring. That made the CEO angry. Tonight, you must serve the CEO well. To atone for your mistake.
CEO Liu, I'm a married woman. How can you make me accompany other men?
This is the CEO of Guan, worth hundreds of billions. How many women dream of such a man?
What does that have to do with me? I only have one husband.
So, Ms. Su is already married. To make Ms. Su so loyal. What kind of person is your husband?
My husband is presentable in public and capable in the kitchen. He is gentle and patient with children and always considers me in everything. I don't think there's anyone better than him in the world.
So I'm rated so highly. In Luoxu's heart.
CEO, you don't know the half of it. Su Luoxu's husband is clearly a kept man. He relies on Su Luoxu for everything, even food and drink. He's basically a beggar.
CEO Liu is very familiar with the family background of your female employees.
Just hearsay. Compared to the CEO, that husband of Su Luoxu's is simply not human.
You're talking
The
nonsense.
film was
My husband
translated
is nothing
and
like that at
narrated
all.
by
As
M.
bad as you say.
Still dare to argue? Who in the company doesn't know that you married a pauper?
Enough.
Su Luoxu, look at what you've done. Bringing up your worthless husband angered the CEO. Quickly apologize to the CEO.
CEO Liu, you are the one who should apologize.
What does the CEO mean?
You actually used female employees to bribe your superiors. Lunchbox Group does not allow threatening employees or engaging in flesh trade. I declare you fired.
CEO, please don't.
Scram immediately. Otherwise, I'll make sure you can't make a living in Lunchbox.
Thank you, CEO.
You're welcome. To have such an employee as a leader is my dereliction of duty.
The CEO is truly wise and righteous. CEO, I still need to go find my son. Then I'll be leaving now.
Suit yourself.
Daddy, why are you wearing a mask?
Chen, you've got the wrong person. This is our CEO, not your daddy.
No, I was just.
This is your child. So cute.
Yes, CEO.
My apologies. Without your permission. I just hugged him.
It's fine, it's fine. The CEO likes children very much too, right?
I like them.
Who would have thought that the CEO likes children to this extent?
Daddy, what are you and Mommy talking about? Mommy, why are you calling you CEO?
Daddy and Mommy are playing a dress-up game. You absolutely cannot tell Mommy. Otherwise, it will break the rules.
Chen understands. This is Daddy and Mommy's private fun.
Chen is so smart.
The intimate interaction between these two is like Tingyi and Chen. What are you two talking about?
This is a secret between me and Daddy. A secret between me and Uncle.
I didn't expect the CEO to be so patient with children. You will definitely be a good father in the future.
Luoxu is praising me again. Thank you.
Chen, it's getting late. Say goodbye to Uncle. We're leaving.
Goodbye, Uncle.
What is it?
CEO, latest news. Guan Group's bidding competition. Guan will also participate.
He's participating too.
That's right. Goo Group is coming on strong this time. They are determined to win the project.
Goo Group is nothing. They also want a piece of Lunchbox Group.
Although Goo Group can't compare to Guan, among other companies, they are considered a leader.
Too bad they fell into my hands. I won't let them win the bid.
CEO, this time, are we going to completely destroy Goo Group?
Of course. Back then, Gujin took advantage of my youth and caused me a lot of trouble. For the inheritance rights of Goo Group, that father and son duo wrongly accused me on numerous occasions.
After all, CEO Goo is an adopted son. In the old master's heart, he definitely still hopes you can inherit Goo Group.
Father treated everyone equally. But Gujin wouldn't think that way. Rather than waiting for him to make a move, it's better to strike first. Give the order. All bid documents from Goo Group are not to be approved.
Yes.
To completely ignore him, and then at that time, Gujin fell flat on his face.
It seems Gujin and Guyan, their habit of flattering the powerful and bullying the weak, can't be changed.
You have no idea how handsome the Lunchbox CEO was today.
How so?
Today I was questioned. When my bid was accused of being fraudulent, it was he who stood up to uphold justice for me. He also helped me fix my computer and recovered the bid. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to win the bid. In my heart, he is simply a hero.
I didn't expect my evaluation in Luoxu's eyes to be so high. You wouldn't happen to like CEO Lone Chuan. A man like that, would you?
A man like him. Who wouldn't like him? He's simply the dream of billions of girls in Lunchwan.
I knew it. A housewife like me will be abandoned by you sooner or later.
Gu Tingyi has done so much for this family. How could I make him sad? How could I? You will always be my husband.
Okay.
I've said it before. When I married you, I would be responsible for you. Go answer the phone quickly.
Hello.
CEO, there's news about what happened back then.
Wife, I'm going to change clothes. I have something to do outside.
Okay.
CEO, there's news about what happened back then.
Tell me quickly.
I investigated the hospital's treatment records from back then and found that, before the old madam passed away, she was injected with other drugs.
I've long suspected my mother didn't die a natural death.
That's right. The old madam originally could have been saved. It was precisely because she was injected with other drugs that it led to her severe illness and death.
Who did it?
It was your elder brother, Gujin.
I've suspected him for a long time. But I've struggled to find evidence.
Actually, back then, when you were drugged, it was also Gujin and Guyan, the father and son, who orchestrated it. Their purpose was to frame the old madam, make the old master angry, and make you lose your right of inheritance.
What a pity. I've already returned. I will take back everything that belongs to me.
However, that ring still hasn't been found.
That ring should be in the hands of the woman from that night. Have you found out who the woman from that night was?
Reporting, CEO. I'm still investigating.
As soon as possible. I need to quickly retrieve what belongs to my mother.
Yes. CEO, should we call the police first and arrest the Goo father and son?
Calling the police would be too easy for them. I want them to lose the Goo Group with their own hands. To avenge my mother.
CEO, what should we do next?
Assistant Lee. Come to the club for entertainment.
It's not exactly entertainment. It's a task assigned by the CEO. He told me to come here, scouting for new projects, companies to partner with.
Something that would require Assistant Lee's personal involvement. After all, it's not a small project. I must seize this opportunity to prove myself to Dad. Assistant Lee, I wonder what kind of project it is. Will Goo Group be fortunate enough to participate?
About that, let me tell you the truth. It's a new field opened up by Longquan Group, with a profit margin as high as 500%.
500%?
Exactly. This will be Longquan Group's key project for the next few years.
Assistant Lee, please. You must let my Goo Group participate.
Goo Group is also a well-known enterprise. I certainly won't forget.
Assistant Lee, then your words. I'll take that as a promise.
Young Master Goo, please go back and wait for news.
Take care. With Goo Group's strength, it will definitely be chosen by Longquan Group for cooperation. Sulu Akshu, you refuse to marry me. I must personally watch you regret it.
Ting Yi.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Guyan, what are you doing in the middle of the night?
Sulu Akshu, I'm about to get rich. I've latched onto Guan Group's leg. I'm about to soar. If you divorce now, it's still not too late. I can consider taking you as a concubine.
If you're sick, go to the hospital. What are you doing disturbing people in the middle of the night?
You ungrateful bitch. I'm going to deal with you right now.
How dare you touch my woman? You're asking for death.
Mommy, are you okay?
Mommy's fine.
How dare you hit me? Do you know who my dad is? Do you know who I'm?
I'll make you know who I'm right now. Wife, bloody scene. Don't let the child see. You truly never change your ways. How dare you come to my house and harass my wife with your character? Goo Group will sooner or later be ruined by you and your father.
Goo Ting Yi. You dare hit me? I'm your nephew.
You know I'm your nephew, yet you don't address me as uncle. If I ever find you again harassing my family, I'll see you once and hit you once.
Ting Yi will be okay, right?
Mommy, don't worry. Daddy is Superman. He'll definitely beat the bad guys away.
No. I need to go check. Husband, you're amazing.
Daddy, you're so strong.
But how should we deal with this? We can't just leave him here.
Throw him in the trash can. The trash, he belongs in the trash can.
Good idea.
Daddy, Mommy, let me help you. Daddy, Mommy, let's go home.
Let's go.
It stinks so much.
It stinks so much. It stinks so much. How can this person sleep in a trash heap? Oh my goodness. I've taken a photo already. This person isn't a fool, are they?
He must have run away from some mental hospital, right?
Quick, take a picture, post it on Moments and ask around.
Stop taking pictures. Scram.
Let's go.
Let's go. Guyan. Although you and Luakshu aren't married yet, in my heart, you are my true son-in-law. Tonight is the Su family banquet. I'd like to invite you to attend. I wonder if you're free.
Goo Ting Yi dared to hit me. I must make him make a fool of himself at the family banquet. I'll make him suffer 1,000 times worse than being thrown into a trash can. 10,000 times worse. Uncle, don't worry. I will definitely arrive on time.
Then I'll leave this project to CEO Lee.
The taste is good.
Please take more care.
Isn't this Sulu Ozus? Beggar husband? So useless. A grown man, staying home every day to look after kids, being a house husband.
Didn't I tell you to come back alone? Why did you bring to burdens?
Dad, Ting Yi is my husband. Chenchen is my child. How could I possibly leave them behind and attend the banquet alone?
Enough. We have an important guest today, so I won't waste words on you. Come here and say hello.
Guyan.
Young Master Goo. He came to the family banquet out of respect for you. Why don't you quickly thank him?
Dad, I'm already married. I have a husband now. Why did you invite Guyan here? What are you trying to do?
Sulu Akshu, how many people want to invite young Master Goo, but can't?
Exactly. If you hadn't been so blind back then, insisting on being with a beggar, our Su family would have long been in-laws. With CEO Goo.
Goo Ting Yi is my legal husband. He's not the beggar you speak of. If you like Guyan, then you marry him yourself.
You wretched girl. Is that how you talk to your elders? Your mother died early, and everything I do is for your own good. Don't you see your useless husband? No money, no power. His status in your Goo family is worse than the dogs. How can he compare to young Master Goo? He's dignified and handsome, and has a brilliant future.
Actually, I've always been unable to forget Luoxu. I just didn't expect that. Uncle and aunt also think so highly of me.
So young Master Goo also feels this way. I think it's better to quickly divorce this Goo Ting Yi and rekindle your old flame with our young Master Goo.
Sulu, did you hear that? Quickly offer young Master Goo a toast. What a great opportunity for reconciliation.
Yes.
Young Master Goo.
I want toast.
This is a Zisha teapot. I won at auction. Worth 100 million. It's for Uncle.
100 million. Heavens! I never thought young Master Goo was so rich. Sulu, what are you still being so coy about?
You have to toast with this wine. Whether you want to or not.
The film was
Take it away.
translated
I want
and
toast.
narrated
Let go.
by N.
You good for nothing, Moocher. In our Su family, you have no standing to speak.
You! Quickly take Su Chun Chun. And get out of here. Stop being an eyesore here.
I didn't expect a Zisha teapot could win the Su family's favor. What a coincidence. The gift I brought this time is also a Zisha teapot.
Hey, these two teapots are identical. What's going on?
Clearly one of them is fake.
My teapot is from the king of teapots, Master Zang. Goo Ting Yi, you brought something from a dollar store to Uncle. What do you mean by that?
You're a beggar, you know that? How could you afford to buy a Zisha teapot? I think your broken teapot is definitely fake.
At such an important family banquet today, you actually brought a fake teapot to deceive people. You're truly bad luck. Get out of here at once.
Mine is real. His is fake.
How ridiculous! What can young Master Goo not afford to buy? Does he need to use a fake to fool people?
He must be afraid Su Luoxu will dump him. So he brought a fake to fool her. I didn't expect the real one to be in young Master Goo hands.
What a bunch of ignorant fools.
I'm talking to you. Not only did you bring a fake teapot, but you're also humiliating others here. You! Get out of here!
Get out!
My daddy's teapot is the real one. My daddy never lies.
You little brat! You have no right to speak.
How can my family be bullied by you all? Whether it's real or fake. Master Zheng will know with one look if he comes over.
You're really dreaming, aren't you? First, you tried to fool people with a fake teapot. Now you're dragging Master Zeng into this.
Su Luoxu, your husband's brain is truly messed up. Who doesn't know Master Zang? Only serves the world's top billionaires?
Master Zeng, 2 years ago, signed a contract with Guan Group. Now, he only serves the CEO of Guan Group.
If I can invite him.
Just you.
If you can invite him, I'll kneel down and apologize to you.
You better remember what you said. Don't go back on your word later.
If you can't invite him, you'll immediately divorce Su Luoxu.
No. Goo Ting Yi, don't mess around. How could we possibly invite Master Zheng?
Don't worry. I have my ways.
Men's business, women should stay out of it. Su Luoxu, I think you'd better hurry home and pack your things. Come with me.
You should still consider how you'll kneel and apologize later. Within 1 minute, have Master Zheng appear at the Su family residence.
1 minute? 1 minute isn't even enough time to launch a rocket.
30 seconds left. Let's see how you'll end this.
20. 19. 18.
Goo Ting Yi, will Master Zheng really come?
Will come.
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Oh my god! Master Zang is here.
This?
It really is Master Zang.
Oh my god, Master Zang is here.
Master Zang. Why are you here?
If someone invites me, I naturally come.
Could it really be Gu Tingyi? Who invited this guy? Who exactly is he?
Master Zhang. Please examine these two teapots and inspect them. Which one is the real one?
The craftsmanship is indeed identical. I can't see any difference.
It's a high-quality replica teapot bought for thousands of yuan. Of course, you can't see a difference.
However, the teapots I make, after being filled with water, will reveal a plum blossom at the bottom. This is to prevent anyone from copying my work.
Someone, bring water. Today, I'm going to make Gu Tingyi lose all his reputation. From now on, he'll never dare to step foot into my Su family again. Here, please.
This?
Yeah, Daddy won.
Where's Guan?
You want me to kneel and apologize? Dream on!
Master Zang, are you sure this is a teapot you made?
How could I not recognize a teapot I made myself? However, this teapot has always been collected by the CEO of Longchuan. Why are you here today?
Gu Tingyi, what's wrong with you? How could you be valuable? A teapot worth 100 million.
Wife, don't be angry. I'll tell you when we get home later.
Dad, if you keep this teapot, then from now on, you are not allowed to make me and Gu Tingyi divorce again.
This teapot, it's probably this beggar who got lucky and found it. Taking away 100 million isn't bad either. Fine, I won't bother with you two anymore.
Gu Tingyi, you'd better tell me the truth.
Wife, actually, that teapot is fake.
Fake?
That's right. That Zisha teapot. I found it by the roadside and bought it for 20 yuan.
Then you still dare to call Master Zheng over. Aren't you afraid of being exposed?
Master Gen Zisha teapots have all been acquired by Longchuan CEO. Very few have flowed into auction houses, even if there were any. Guan wouldn't be willing to spend 100 million to buy it back. So, at that time, it was highly probable that both teapots could only be fake.
Then what about Master Zheng?
Master Zheng has always been dedicated to combating fakes. As long as someone takes his teapots and impersonates his work, he will travel thousands of miles to get there, to protect his reputation.
So that's how it is. Then Master Zheng, someone who values originality so much, and yet treat it as street stall item, as his own work. Wouldn't that be very frustrating?
It's fine. As long as he thinks it's real. Then he won't be sad.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Goo Group. For the CEO of Longquan to manage a mere Gu, isn't that a trivial matter? Then we'll trouble the CEO. No, Dad. Since Gu Tingyi has Longquan, why must we cut flesh from me and give Gu to him?
That's right. This isn't fair to me and my dad.
Fairness. When you killed my mother back then, did you ever think about being fair to me?
What?
My mother's illness back then was far from fatal. It was Gujin who injected her with prohibited drugs, which led to her death. This is his account. The transaction records for purchasing the drugs.
So it turns out, my wife didn't die of illness back then. It was all caused by this godson of mine. Dad, it's not like that. Goo Tingyi, he's completely slandering me. To get Goo Group. He'll stop at nothing.
Whether it's slander or not, just retrieve the hospital's treatment records, and you'll know.
Although the treatment documents on the computer were deleted by you, luckily, the nurse kept a handwritten backup. Old CEO Goo, you'll know once you see it. Rebellious son, I treated you like my own son, and this is how you repay me. Fire both of them. I never want to see them again.
Grandpa, I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
This matter and Guan are also inextricably linked. Law enforcement officers are already waiting. Let's investigate together.
No, Grandpa. Listen to my explanation. I'm innocent. I wasn't involved in this matter.
What are you doing? No. No. CEO Lunchbox truly separates public and private matters, and has a broad mind. Our Goo Group is saved. To have such a capable person manage Goo Group, it's truly Goo Group's honor.
CEO Longchuan, right.
It's over. The CEO's cover is blown. My child. About deceiving your wife. You need to explain it well. Good luck.
Wife, why are you here?
If I didn't come, how could I have seen such a grand show from you? Goo Tingyi, you hid it quite well. You even fooled me.
Wife, listen to my explanation.
I don't want to hear you talk.
Wife, I'm not. Wife, I did this out of absolute necessity. 5 years ago, I was framed. And my mother died unexpectedly. To investigate the truth clearly, I had no choice but to pretend to be poor.
So why aren't you pretending anymore?
Isn't it because you found out?
That's right. If I hadn't found out, you would definitely have kept pretending. I was foolish, worrying about you all day, and working daily to support you.
I'm sorry. I'll hand over my salary. You won't have to suffer any more from now on.
Is it about money? This small temple of mine cannot accommodate a great Buddha like you. From now on, you should live on your own.
I'm not leaving you. Where you are, that's where I'll be.
This matter of you pretending to be poor, who else knows about it?
Assistant Lee know.
They all know. I didn't even know. Then you might as well marry him.
Wife?
Daddy, did you make Mommy angry?
Yes.
You should give Mommy more gifts. Girls love receiving gifts the most. This way, Mommy will definitely forgive you.
Good son. Thank you for helping Daddy with an idea. Daddy will sleep with you tonight.
Excuse me, who is Sulu Akshu? Miss Su.
It's me. What happened?
Oh my god! This is a Hermes Collector's Edition. There are only 2 in the whole world. One of them is with the Queen of Europe. This necklace, I've seen it in the news. It's a full 10 carats, carved from an original African diamond. It was auctioned for 20 billion, and this Ferrari supercar. This design, there's only one in the whole world.
Miss Su, this is your husband's specially custom made for you apology gift.
Luosu is too lucky, isn't she? Her husband spoils her too much.
I don't want it. Whoever bought it, return it to them.
Oh my god!
Those
who are parched die of thirst, while those who are flooded drown. Please, give it to me.
Madam, please don't make things difficult for us. Working people, please sign the papers.
All right.
Wife, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Just with these, you still expect me to calm down? Goo Tingyi, you underestimate me too much.
All these things are what I stayed up all night to book for the CEO. How can you just throw them away? I'd work my whole life and still couldn't earn one of these. If you don't want it, I do. Madam.
Assistant Lee, long time no see.
Hello, madam. Madam. I'm just a special assistant with no money or power. Please, you absolutely must not fire me.
How would I dare? I'm just an outsider. You are the insider.
No. Who I'm to say anything? Madam, what exactly are you angry about?
I'm his wife. I hope that between us, we can be honest with each other.
But the CEO doesn't want you to get hurt. You gave him a warm home. He doesn't wish for these dark matters to pollute your world together.
He really thinks that.
That's right. The CEO is a ruthless figure in the business world. No one dares to approach him. But after being with you, he became gentle. Madam, you shouldn't doubt the CEO's love for you. Actually, back then, when you bought the large flat for 99,000, including the bidding conference, and helping you restore your reputation, it was all the CEO behind the scenes, silently protecting you.
Yes, that's right. Every time, he appears just in time. I need to go home for a bit.
No problem. Your salary will still be paid. Madam, these things
are for you.
Thank you, madam. This family really can't do without me.
It seems I'll have to use a self-inflicted injury blow and act pitiful to make Luoxu forgive me.
What's wrong with you?
I originally wanted to cook you a meal. I didn't expect. I'm really useless. I'm sorry.
You, the dignified CEO of Longchuan. It's normal not to know how to cook.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
This house, you had assistant Lee sell it to me for 99,000.
You know all about it.
The fact that I could get promoted to director is also all because of you.
I can admit to the matter of the house. But that other matter, that was entirely due to your own ability.
Anyway, in short, thank you for being behind me, silently protecting me.
Then, do you still blame me?
It depends on your performance.
I'll show you right now.
Your hand is still bleeding.
It's fine. It stopped hurting a while ago. Now, are we considered reconciled?
What do you think?
Daddy, Mommy, are you making a little sister for Chen Chen? Mommy, save me.
Strange. Why would Chen Chen's voice be here? Chen Chen, is that you?
Mommy, save me.
Don't be scared. Chen Chen, Mom is coming to save you. Chen Chen. Chen Chen, Chen Chen.
Mommy, I'm fine.
Good that you're fine. Don't be scared. Chen Chen, Mommy's here.
Sulu Akshu. Instead of worrying about this little brat, you should worry about yourself.
Guan, you're kidnapping.
That's right, it's kidnapping.
If you have any grievances, direct them at me. Why are you hurting Chen Chen?
Since we're already planning a crime, the whole family should naturally be together.
I just didn't expect you to be so easy to fool. Just a few recordings, then you'll obediently take the bait.
I advise you to stop now. Gu Tingyi knows he won't spare you.
It's because of him that I kidnapped you.
That man, Goo Tingyi. Doesn't he love you very much? Then I'll make him lose forever. The most important thing. And make him live in eternal pain.
Stop. Let Chen Chen go. I'll die in his place.
Mommy, no.
Chen Chen, be good. You must live.
Don't put on a show for me here. Guyan, do it.
Wait. I can give you all the money. All for you. I can take the blame for you. As long as you let Chen Chen go. I'll do anything.
Back then, just because of this, Little Trash's one sentence. You remarried Goo Tingyi.
Gu Tingyi values them both so much. If one less dies, Goo Tingyi's pain will be halved. Then I can't let him off easy.
He's just a child. And he's not even. Goo Tingyi's biological child. Chen is innocent.
What if he's not biological? As long as Goo Tingyi likes him, he must die.
I beg of you. It's fine to kill me, just don't hurt Chen. For a mother's sake. Please let Chen go.
I hate you all with mothers the most, since you're so eager to die first. Then I'll grant your wish.
You bad guys. My daddy will soon come save us and throw all of you into prison.
At this moment, your dad should be on the plane. Want him to come save you? Dream on.
Stop.
Don't come closer.
Okay, I won't move. Don't get agitated.
Daddy, save me.
Luoxu, how do you have this ring?
This was left by Chen's biological father that night.
Could that person be you?
You mean?
That's right. I'm the man who had Chen with you. This ring was left to me by my mother.
So Daddy, is that scumbag?
They said you were on a plane. I thought you wouldn't come back.
I was indeed going on a business trip. Fortunately, assistantly discovered you were missing in time. I checked all the city's surveillance cameras, and only then found you.
Who told you to chat here? I'm in the middle of a kidnapping now.
Brother, I prepared a helicopter for you, and several boxes of US dollars. You just have to let go of Luoxu and Chen. You and Guan went abroad. Isn't it good to live a carefree and happy life?
Dad, how about we?
Didn't you hear? This little trash. Is he Goo Tingyi's biological child? Kill them. Then Goo Tingyi will suffer a fate worse than death. Don't move.
Daddy,
Stay still. Goo Tingyi. I'm not reconciled.
That's not an excuse for your mistakes. Brother, you lost.
You relied on being born into a wealthy family. That's why you are where you are today. If it weren't for the Goo family's support, you would be nothing. This is too unfair.
Lunchbox Group was established by me. Relying on my own abilities. Established. Yet you insist on enjoying even more. Everything of the Goo family. You're a failure. Don't blame it on others.
How would you know? I was in an orphanage from birth. As an adopted
The film
son,
was
I worked
translated
diligently.
and narrated by
If you hadn't been
media.
born, all the Goo family's favor should have belonged to me.
That's why you never treated me as your younger brother.
It was you snatched away everything that should have been mine. Because of you, everything changed. Father's love was no longer pure. Even your mother was constantly wary of me.
She provided you with food and clothing. How did she wrong you?
With her around, Dad wouldn't let me inherit the family business. I just want to kill everyone who hinders me from taking over the Goo family.
Everything today is your own doing.
I only regret that year. That car accident didn't take your life. CEO, be careful.
Dad,
When I was little, I truly did regard you as my older brother. It's all because of your own twisted psychology that led to today's outcome. Don't blame anyone else.
CEO, how should these two be handled?
Send them in prison. They'll never get out for the rest of their lives.
Goo Tingyi. No, Uncle, I know I was wrong. My dad is old. He can't go in.
I know your dad is old. Then you can go with him.
Goo Tingyi, may you die a terrible death.
Uncle, I'm not wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
Birds of a feather. How could anyone remain unscathed? Whether you did it or not, the judicial authorities will decide.
Take them all away. Go.
Wife? Chen, I'm sorry you suffer.
Thankfully, you arrived in time, and Chen wasn't harmed.
I knew Daddy was Superman. You would definitely come to save us.
I didn't expect that. The person I've been looking for so long. So you were my wife all along.
The next day after I woke up, you just left. Since you left me a ring, why later didn't you come to find me?
I was framed by Gujin. On my way abroad, I had a car accident, which caused amnesia. And forgot you.
So that's what happened. I also never expected that my flash marriage husband would turn out to be the scumbag from that night.
Chen also doesn't know that Superman Daddy is my biological father.
Our family will never be separated again.
Right, never apart.
Daddy, Mommy, let's go home.